Started from the bottom, nigga, now we on top. A nigga winning, coupe no ceiling. Nigga, I was
I mean the shit, keeping it 100, we been through some shit. Dark times been around, but I'm not losing it. This is me and you, shit, you know we doing it.
You my baby, I can't leave her, I can't let you go. We was popping yellows ass, pouring purple bow. I tied my line with it, I said I wouldn't, but we ain't tied no bow. Every time she blowing out that hookah, it be purple smoke. Every time I hit it, you know I hit it.
Hey, y'all know what the deal is. It's your girl Barbie Velvet, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in for episode 2 of my live Thursdays at 5 o'clock. Y'all know what the deal is. We here at the 33 compound, y'all know, head of Sunlit Media's compound, you know what I mean? And I want to thank everybody for tuning in today, and I have no other than the genius himself, Youngaveli in the building, baby. You know what the deal is.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you. So, I want to get straight to it, you feel me? Because I know enough about you that I really wanted to get you here, you know what I mean? So, you're a Park Money boy, you know what I mean?
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? And where that's come from?
Come from LA.
You know what I mean? Where part of LA?
In the jungles, you already know that.
Oh, okay, you know what I mean? And when did you take this street sense and turn it into a business empire and start kicking these tracks?
Shit, I started kicking tracks when I was young, like 8th, 9th grade, but shit, street sense, like 16.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know as a Park Money boy, I know you getting to it, you feel me? And I know personally that you keep it consistent when it comes to this music stuff, you feel me? You constantly in the studio. How do you stay consistent on keep dropping them visuals?
You gotta drop. Rappers don't stay in the studio enough. We be in the studio or niggas don't drop their music. Like I drop my shit. Nigga gonna hold what he gonna hold or hold the good shit, but yeah, niggas don't be dropping their music, so that's really what it be.
Yeah,
That'd be the problem.
Because I know enough about you to know that I know you don't do many shows, but I know you're a studio baby. So how do you balance doing the shows that you should do and staying consistent in the studio?
Really, I feel like the studio, that's where it's at. Like, that's where, you're going to make your money at. When you gone, that's where, you know what I'm saying? It's still going to be money for your people, you know what I'm saying? But a show, I feel like I'm going to do it, but it just got to be worthy enough for me, like, you know what I'm saying? And they got to be getting paid or something.
You know what I mean? I know you are the mastermind behind a lot of great artists, you know what I mean? I know you do a lot of collaborations. Drop some of that list of them collaborations and who be working with.
Shit, I work with all my niggas, Slumlord Trill, shit, MVX, Big Sad 1900. I got shit with BSG. Those my boys right there.
Oh yeah, I seen that Baby Stone Gorillas. Y'all just dropped that. I like that. How do you keep that style going when you rap with so many different people?
Shit, I'll switch it up. It depends on the beat, but my voice gonna stay the same regardless. So it's just like it's gonna seem like the same style most likely. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna change it drastically anyway.
So you ain't always been rapping when you decided you was gonna start rapping, just kicking tracks?
No, I always been rapping.
Always been rapping?
Yeah.
When you knew
always been rapping, but then I had like came back and took it serious and like 17 or 18, like my nigga Slum, he was like, let's do it. You feel me?
So Slumber, he was the push behind you taking it serious?
Yeah, on that second go round.
That second go around?
Yeah.
What happened in between the first go around and the second go around that made you have to take a second look at rap?
Just really step back from it and just was studying it and basically just trying to live my life when I should have just been focused on it really. And I got back focused and that shit went crazy.
So how do you manage doing the most dangerous job in the world, being a rapper?
Shit. It ain't really hard because it's like shit. Nigga come from the streets anyway, so it's already like it's the same protocol. Really, it's even more protocol with the streets. So it's like shit. It's how you move. Niggas feel like it's the most dangerous job, but shit. Niggas be. I seen a nigga yesterday cleaning the window so fucking high. I'm talking about for real. Like,
yeah, you talking about that's dangerous now.
Yeah.
So how do you keep pushing in this music industry with all the losses that you've taken? Because I know personally you've had some losses. I know you lost some of your best friends and whatnot. So how do you stay consistent in this music?
So you gotta just keep going. Lost a lot of people, Shit, nigga, basically numb to it now, though. Feel me? It have been so many different things over the years. You gotta keep going. You gotta go to the studio anyway. You gotta let it out. So
that's where you channeling all the pain from all the losses that you've taken this year?
Hell yeah, in all the years.
In all the years?
Yeah, but I took a lot last year.
Yeah, I know last year was a hard year for you. Shout out to you know, all the losses and all the people that everybody has been suffering these last years and whatnot. But I see that you've been a visual person, right? I see you dropped all your singles and all your videos that you've been having, you know, and then now I see you have this illustration in front of us. Tell us about this. Tell us about Ralph Pouring.
Ralph Pouring, that's my brand. That's about to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
something
about to
crazy.
Kicking hot shit. Okay,
something
okay.
Crazy. That brand about to be something crazy. But yeah, I'm just working on different things from it. So I'm just trying to make it like a cultural store, basically on this culture, and it have different items to come out of it. So like I got art. I had like 3 pictures I dropped already, like murals.
Okay.
And the book. Then I got like the little toys coming out, and then like different things coming out with.
What sparked that? What sparked that you say, you know what, I'm about to take this pouring shit to the illustration page?
You know what? I felt like everybody with their brand was making hoodies, or not even hoodies, because I love hoodies, but niggas was making sweatsuits.
Yep.
And everybody kept asking me like, let me get a sweatsuit, let me get a sweatsuit. You feel me? And I'm like, hell no, I ain't doing sweatsuits. So that's when I was like, that's when I started doing the pictures.
That's when you started doing the pictures,
Yeah.
and keeping it something different. So what's the story behind this book?
It's basically like a cookbook, like all my favorite mixtures. It's all my favorite mixtures in there with syrup and sodas over the years and over the different times with my brothers. Shit we shared.
And so you came out with this book to show us how to make it happen, how to pour it up correctly.
Yeah.
Do you think
it's ancient secrets in there, but it's simple as hell.
Do you think that a lot of people needed to know how to do it properly?
I feel like people wanted to. I feel like they wanted to know how to do it properly. And they just, you know, people don't really even know what they want until they see it.
Yeah, that's true. Who's behind the illustration of your book?
Monty Hobart, she be drawing. She actually drew the canvases for me.
And what's the long haul for this book? What's your plan in the end? Because I see you coming out with cartoons, and I know you're such an entrepreneur. What's the final end of what you see this book doing for yourself?
Shit, I'm trying to do different series of it with different people, with different rappers and.
All right, well, shout out to y'all rappers out there. If y'all trying to, you know what I'm saying, get part of this pour up illustration, y'all better tap in. You feel me?
Yeah, I really want to do Desto Dub, and
okay.
I want to do.
Shout out to Desto.
I want to do Lil Graham. You know Lil Graham?
Okay, yeah. So
I want to do Lil Graham and Desto Dub.
Because I really learned about exotic sodas from you. I didn't really know too much about exotic sodas, and I didn't really think it was all that. And then shout out to Dapper, I bought some home. I was like, okay, maybe they worth the $5. Maybe they worth it. But at first I was like, y'all tripping. I can't even buy this with EBT. And y'all want $5? Not happening. But it is worth it. I see you. Do you see yourself coming out with some exotic sodas and doing the whole thing behind the lean?
Yeah, I wanna come with some sodas too. But right now, as far as like that category, I'm coming with like a syrup, like a maple syrup. I'm coming with a maple syrup. I showed you the picture of it.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, that was for the maple syrup.
Make sure you drop me off some first. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that exclusive one first. Yeah. So when you, how do you balance the kickback of people thinking you're promoting something?
I don't know how I balance it. I just shit. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah.
That is true. I think that things are out there anyway, and I just think that it's just about people know how to do it properly. You know, at least if you're gonna do it, at least do it right. If you're gonna do it right. So I heard you say you plan on doing some coloring books behind it and all that.
I feel like if you ain't been doing it, don't do it though. Yeah, like don't start. I feel like I wouldn't want you to start.
Yeah.
Right
wow.
now.
Well.
But yeah, I'm gonna do a coloring book version of this.
Coloring version of it, of the book you already have?
Yeah.
So what's Mad Grill's Jewelry? Mad
Grill's? That's a jewelry shop in Tucson, Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your connection to that?
Shit, I'm a partner.
Okay, so you got the lean going, you know what I'm saying? You got the music popping, you got the grills popping. Shout out to what's your man's name that be making jewelry too? What's his name?
Bucket of Gold.
There you go, Bucket of Gold. You know what I mean?
So
Shout
you got
out
Bucket
to him.
of Gold, then you got my nigga Rondé from Mad Grills.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So with like Bucket of Gold, I'm like more of like the consultant or like a counsel for Bucket of Gold, and then with Mad Grills, I'm a partner. So it's almost the same job.
I mean, I see you like more of the business sense than being the artist. I know you say you do shows, but I know personally you don't really be doing shows like that. You in the studio. Yeah. So do you see yourself in the long run being like more of a producer than an artist?
Yeah, hell yeah. most definitely.
Cause shout out to Max in the building, baby. I remember Max started rapping and all that. And I know you really pushing him to be the belly of the beast.
That nigga Max hard.
How do you balance? Cause I know what it's like.
FBX.
Yeah, he hard. He got the little, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm belly of the beast. You know what I mean? But how do you balance pushing? Cause I know the group of friends, and I know what it's like to be in a group of friends. Everybody want to do stuff. And you always like to get up and go. How do you balance pushing all your friends to do music with you when they really, and some of them don't have no get up and go?
Nah, like, shit, they all be having get up and go, the ones I fuck with. Like, shit, if a nigga don't want to do it, they ain't all right. So I don't really be around people that don't want to rap and shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? If we rapping, that's what we gonna do. But as far as like, just, nigga, we just be talking. It all come with chemistry, really.
Yeah.
It all come with chemistry. Like, you just gotta be with somebody, you feel me?
If you
I learned that low-key from my nigga Rollo. Like, he was telling me, like, when they made the marathon with Nipsey, he was like, they was living together, you feel me?
Okay.
Like, just for that. Just so they can record and wake up together and eat and do everything together so the album can be right. And I just, like, took after that. So, like, I know when I'm doing a joint with Max or doing a joint with Joey, like, I'm down there trying to be with him all the time. Even when we ain't even hitting the studio, I'm going to try to be with him just so I can damn near get that
vibe.
same vibe, yeah.
I think the fact that y'all grew up together and y'all got that, like, common bond of, like, y'all got your own language, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
y'all got your own. Shout out to Joy FBB, fuck being broke in the building, you know? That's my boy. He done taught me a lot. But how do you, you know, I know that you have a group of friends and y'all, all of y'all make music, but how do you stay different?
Shit, you got to just think outside the box. You know, most of the time, think outside the box and shit, don't even go with the first thing that come in your head. A lot of people, like, even like in the booth, like a nigga go with the first thing that come to his head.
Yeah.
Or moving, going to the store, you thinking of the first thing that comes to your head. Like a girl, you see a girl, you trying to get her, you thought of the first thing that comes to your head. You could have thought it out. Same thing in the studio. But shit, I punch in. I ain't got no problem with a nigga trying to think of this shit quick and not trying to waste the studio time.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That part. So,
Your phone,
hit the red button. Hit the red. So the thing is so you have to ask yourself, like, if you could do a collaboration with anybody, who would it be?
Collaboration with anybody?
And I'm talking about, like, you know, male. I like to do male and female. So if male and female, who would you do your collaborations with?
Male and female, like, shit, probably Wayne for male, and then female, shit, I like
Who you like?
Shit, they all hard, really.
Come on, pick one. I'm giving these general open answers.
Shit, I like Janae.
Janae?
Yeah.
You make some kickback music with Janae?
Yeah, I mean, I like her. Yeah, I like her shit. You
Yeah,
feel
she
me?
got that cool vibe. So what's the new
I make some shit with Blast too. That nigga Blast hard as fuck.
Yeah, Blast is hard, super hard. Like, ain't no bad Blast song. You feel me? I love when he made that song Fuck Boy. I feel like he made it especially for me. Okay, so what's the new music dropping? Oh yeah, don't laugh. So what's the new music dropping you got going on?
New music dropping. Shit. I'm about to drop some singles, but like as far as my EPs coming out this year, like I got me and Max got one. Youngaveli. That's coming out. Yeah, that's gonna be like my main focus. And I'm gonna do videos and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You stay.
I dropped a lot of shit last year, so I don't want to take the same approach. So I'm
Yeah, you drop how many songs you dropped last year?
I don't know how many songs per se, but it was definitely like 9 or 10 projects.
Yeah, I counted 9 projects last night.
Yeah, it was like 9 or 10 projects.
And then I seen videos, but then you got so many features too. Like when I see all the videos that you put, how do you stay consistent with that? Like, how do you keep brainstorming new ways, reinventing?
Shit, when I hear it's the beat. When I hear the beat going, and it's really like it's more than the beat. It's really the first verse too. Like, if I prefer a nigga giving me music with words already on it. With the words on it, I can fuck with it. If it's a beat, I can fuck with it too. But I'd rather the words be on it already, and then I can really like.
Who mostly mixes all your music for you?
Shit, Rollo and Ivy. My nigga Chavez record me. Yeah.
Okay. So you and Max is finna drop that. Max in the building, baby. How does how do you look at this next year, looking at yourself? Do you feel like you're going to be more behind the music, or you feel like you're going to just be putting out more music? Because I see you pushing everybody to the forefront.
Yeah, both, most definitely.
Most definitely?
Yeah, both.
Who do all your videos for you?
Shit, different people, but K Mouse Films did the most videos for me. That's like my main video, man. When
you do your videos, you so hands-on with your videos.
Yeah, definitely. I'm hands-on with all my videos. Yeah, hell yeah. Especially, like, if I feel like it's the one.
Infant taught me about videos. Infant was the, like, push for me to be like, you know what, girl, stop. He like, if they ain't listening, find somebody who will listen. Because we got kicked out the Airbnb that day for that Yay video. And then everybody's going to go home. I'm like, man, we just do it in the street. And I was like, man, y'all ain't even listening. He was like, they ain't listening, man. You better find somebody that's listening. You know, you got some good ideas, you know. And I remember I threw my shoe at the end of the little video, my shoe, my idea. And he was like, you know, bro, you need to start doing videos, you know. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to try, you know. And he the one that gave me the little push. Shout out to Infant, man. May he rest in peace. That's why this show was special for me.
Rest in peace, my little brother.
Yeah, rest in peace to him. Because he the one that gave me the push, like, you know, you can help who you want to help, but find your own avenue. You know what I mean? So when I'm going to see you perform one day?
We're going to kill a nigga, too. I'm perform shit whenever somebody, like...
give you something that's worthy, because I know it got to be worth it for you.
Yeah, whenever somebody put me on there.
It got to be worth it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, I want to tell you that I really appreciate you. Let people know where they can find this book at. They want to buy this book and learn how to pull up.
Oh, it's shit. The link in my bio on my Instagram, but it's on BarnesandNobles.com on their website.
You know what I'm talking about? He got the Barnes and Noble link. You know what I'm saying? People still at home talking about coloring books, and he got the link. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I got the link.
So he got the Pour Up coming up. He got the new music about to drop with him and Max. And I really appreciate you for coming down here and spending time with me.
I got films coming, too.
Oh, okay. What's the films?
I got a film coming called Tricky Season.
Okay.
Starring Joey G and BSG.
Oh, really? Oh, that's going to be nice. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So that's what you're about to get your wave in? You about to start doing these videos? You about to start killing them? I think that you like
films.
more... I think you like videos more than you like music anyway.
Yeah, I do. I like Cole Bennett.
I see you kind of being like a John Singleton of the hood later. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. He said hell yeah. But you already know when you start making them films who you need to put the ghetto girl in the video. You know what I'm saying? Drop the girl in the video. We need a ghetto girl to come play your video. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no dancing and shit, but I do some shooting and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But like I said, I really appreciate you. Park Money Boy, Youngaveli in the building, baby. Go ahead and drop a jewel on them. When you want people to know something about you, and they look at you from 10 years from now, what you want them to take?
Shit, I want them to take that. I gave this shit all I had. You feel me? Every night. In that motherfucker.
Studio junkie, baby. The studio junkie in the building, baby. Well, I appreciate you for coming in on my show.
Appreciate you.
You know what I mean? And dropping them gems. And when you drop that music, you and Max, bring him on down here. Let me know so I can have my weave in, because I don't like niggas with longer hair on my stage. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You cool.
I'm going to tell you like 2 weeks before that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You cool because you got the fade. You know what I'm saying? But nah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? And I guess we about to say, I think Lulu in the building. Lulu from in the building?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Let me see where Queen at.
Widescope.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. When you drop that music, you know where to come back to now. Come on back home now. Come on back home now.
I'm going to send it to you.
All right, now we're going to drop it here first, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, so while we having a little time, I wanted to just let y'all know that this show is sponsored by my sponsor, M&M Flavors Factory. If y'all want them real cannabis flavors, y'all need to shout out M&M Flavor Factories and go on down there and see what the deal is. You know what I'm talking about? We got Lulu the Phenomenal in the motherfucking building. You feel me? Queen, come on up here. Step on up to the stage, please. You feel me? I want to also let y'all know that every Tuesday here at the 33 compound, you guys can come on down here to our network and chill, where we got the best of the best in the building, baby. You feel me? So you want to come down here and network and chill. We got some drinks. We got some food. That's why I knew Lulu Phenomenal was going to come. She came through with the herb for your girl, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Because we done smoked up all the M&M Flavor Factories. My boys came through.
Y'all know what it is. It's Lulu Phenomenal in the building.
Okay, the Energy Queen. Go ahead, put your headphones on, Queen. The Energy Queen is in the building, baby.
Yes. What it do? How y'all doing?
Oh my God, Queen. You know what? Let me tell you something about you, okay?
What you got to say?
First of all, I wanted to say a little special. I got a cupcake around here for you. Somebody's birthday just passed.
Yes.
So that was why I was really trying to get you down here, because I wanted to say happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Hey.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a real queen birthday. Gonna bring that mic up to you. Now, one thing I want to say about you is, to me, you are the energy queen, okay?
Yes.
So we're about to take it back to the basics, because, you know what I'm saying, before I get into what you got dropping and all that, and the women invasion and the women empowerment and all that, I need to take it back to 7 years ago on YouTube. You dropped a freestyle with Jayhawk Productions called Molly Face.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So that's when I first started. That was my first video. And as you can see, it's dope. Unfortunately, I didn't push it like I should have. And I've been gone for 6 years. But that's why I'm back now, going hard as ever.
Okay.
And I have not lost my touch.
Oh, you ain't lost your touch?
Okay.
'Cause I said, look at this. 7 years ago, you dropped a freestyle with Jayhawk Productions called Molly Face. And I said to myself, although I could tell, like, okay, this may be your first video, but the energy from 7 years ago today has not changed. It's only gotten better. You heard me?
Yes.
So compared to doing the Cali to Orlando freestyle, your energy is the same, but your skills have evolved. How was that experience, right? Going from 7 years ago, you started freestyling in your living room, and then now you going from Cali to Orlando doing the freestyle with all these people.
It's changed because the environment. Now I'm able to talk about what I've seen, what I've grown from, what I've experienced, and the pandemic has really affected everyone. It's crazy in these streets. So now you probably hear me talk more about that stick talk.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all on the vibe. So the beat from Cali to Orlando gave me that vibe, and then I went off the first artist. So that's how I went when I went out to Orlando.
Yeah, so I seen that. I said, okay, so my girl went out to Orlando and killed it, you feel me, and hit the cypher. And I see that your energy from 7 years ago to now has only gotten bigger and has only gotten sharper. Where does that come from as an artist?
Sitting back and being patient. You know, I'm a college graduate, so I wrote a lot.
Whoop, whoop.
So I'm a writer. I'm not a freestyler. I'm a writer. I'm good with, entertainment and making songs. The miscellaneous things I write, bars to bars. I treat that as more freestyle.
How did you develop that into an artist? How did you develop that, all that energy and all that intelligence of a writer, and put that into an artist? How did that happen?
Because at 12 years old, it started as poetry.
Okay.
So
shout out to Poetic Justice
Yes.
in the building, baby.
Yes. So I already had that communication, vibe. I was always outspoken. I'm a very effective communicator. So it changed to rap because of the delivery. I love the way you can be flexible, and it's the cadence, and then writing on that beat. So it's the instrumental, and just being able to pour your heart out on the instrumental.
That part.
So it changed for me because it's no rules. There's no rules when it comes to this rap game.
And when did you decide your approach was going to be great showmanship? I mean, it's bitches out there that, you can show it and flaunt it. When did you decide you were going to have great showmanship instead as an artist?
When I got older, and then also with kids. So with my kids, a lot of things changed. I try to keep it classy and things, but if you know me, my mouth is raw.
Okay.
So I try to keep it, classy and clean it up because of my kids, but I also kind of feed the streets what they want, and then the ladies, as far as like with the dancing and the ratchet things that's going on.
Because I see you still dance, you still pop it, you know what I'm saying? You keep a little good balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't, I do a lot of dancing songs, but I can still, give you the trill, give you the gangsta, give you, some conscious rap.
Okay. In your lyrics, you refer yourself as an underdog at times. In which way do you feel that you're an underdog at times?
One is because I'm a female, so, we don't get as much support as we want. in the industry, and I think that's the number one thing. And you know, it's a lot of things going around with, you know, selling sex, having to be sexy, talking nasty. Which it don't bother me because I do it anyway, but I feel like you can't just judge me because I'm talking about you know, certain nasty things, because we're grown, we have sex, we have kids, we human. So I just think you just got to stay positive in all aspects.
Okay. And then your freestyle Black Love, you talk about like being in bad situations and getting over it, and you know I respect you for being vulnerable. You know, when you said it was a whole lot of shut the fuck ups.
Yes.
I felt that. You feel me?
Yes.
Because I know what that's like. And so I felt, when I listened to the freestyle, I listened to it a couple of times, I felt it. What was the motivation behind that? Without having to tell me everything. But
so
you feel me?
The motivation from that was listen to the original track and responding to him, but also taking my experience and learning and noticing that you're not appreciated, and you don't have to stay where you're not appreciated, because it can bring you down. So if you're trying to run it up and he's still sitting you down, then you're going to be stuck. And then your foundation is not stable, and then it doesn't become stability. It doesn't become growth or progress, because you're stagnated because of this mindset that you're in, that you think you're in love. So I just feel like when you find someone and you know they're the one, and there are a men's men, not a boy, not because he got the money, not because he's selling some dope or he got a fly car. You know, a man, a real man, you stick with that man. And it's not what you go through, it's how you come out of it.
That part. Because I think all women, we you know, I was just telling somebody, like, as women, we need to start doing better with each other as women, because men are throwing us out on freeways. Shout out to my cousin. My cousin's funeral was today. You feel me?
Blessings,
you know, Tony Theus, you feel me? Shout out to my cousin. You know, they're throwing us out on freeways. They're shooting us up at parties. They selling us for goods. So I feel like as women, we have to love each other more for men to respect us more, because as women, we ain't that sharp enough to each other at times. You know what I mean?
Right. And you are right. It's time for uplifting, for the culture to come and be with one another and join one another, instead of the hating and then talking about it in the
So my ladies, when you see a woman and you say, oh, she thinks she all that, instead of saying she thinks y'all, they say, you know what, that woman is all that, and I can congratulate her and don't take nothing from me.
Yes, let's uplift and be positive.
Everybody
and
know I
motivating.
stay with the queens. I used to call a women bitch all the time, and then I learned. I went to this place called Los Padrinos, and the lady told me, start calling people something else, you know, and I took that with me when I hit the streets again, you feel me? So this Women Invasions with Pookie the Roo, shout out to Big Bro, the Women Invasion.
Yes, hey Pookie.
You feel me? That showed me that women have to support other women, you feel me? And y'all had that all women's movement. How was that?
It was great. It
Ball
started
popping
off,
and all that and all that.
Yes, it started off in Vegas. I was a part of part 1.
Okay.
And he hit me up and he said, we bringing it to LA. I said, I'm
you know, you the pull up queen. You gonna pull up.
I'm pulling up. I was, you know, a part of part 1, and I was like, I have to be a part of part 2. So we took it to the Blue Nightclub Lounge in Westminster, and you know what? We turned it up.
Y'all turned it up.
Yes.
Shout out to They Call Me Pretty YT. She was in the building tearing it up too.
Hey, they call me PYT. That's my girl out there doing dope things.
You know what I'm talking about? And so what's up with this? Okay, I let the money run. You know what I'm saying? It was recorded at the 33 compound.
Hey, shout out to Sunny
Media. You know what I'm saying? Liddy in a building,
Hey.
baby. So yeah, what's up with the money run? What was behind that? Because I feel like the money run, you was like, I've arrived, I have made it. I'm about to pick up the check and I'm about to run it through. Was that it?
Yes. So that came about. My son played football. I was on the field.
Shout out to your son. He won a championship, baby.
Yes, he did, baby.
Yes, he did.
He won a championship, baby. And it came from that, on the field, and I'm looking at the track field, and you know, walking on it, and then I just start rhyming, and I'm start counting. I'm like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
You know, running to the money bag, and it's just like that's where it came from, and it's just like being creative, seeing things, opening your mind, and it's just like, you know, don't play with my family or my money, because I got that sticky.
Speaking of family, girl, I seen the family freestyle. I said this family is too lit.
Okay, so this is the thing with that. I don't freestyle, and then it's like I get shy, even though you know I'm not shy.
Yeah.
Like when I'm comfortable, it's a wrap. So that happened. They got me to do it, and it happened. And it was funny. It was funny.
Yeah.
As you can
Is
see.
your family strong backbone for you in this music industry?
Yes. Family is very important, and I'm glad that my family do support me. But I will let you know, as an artist, your family and friends ain't enough. You got to get out there and do your hard work, get your promo, get your marketing.
Yeah.
And I love my family for being there. My sister come to all my shows. My mom came out to a couple of my shows.
Shout out to the family, baby.
Yes.
So how do you balance trying to have great high energy and being a single mama of 3?
Woo.
Cause girl, I talk to you sometimes. You be tired. You be like, I gotta get this kid. I gotta get that kid. I gotta go here. How do you balance that?
I think just taking a deep breath sometimes and probably smoking on some cookies.
Okay, like that shit.
Yeah.
We
Take a hint of cognac every now and then.
Okay.
But, I have 3 kids. So I've been doing it since, I've had my first. My oldest is 12, so I'm able to balance it. Take a deep breath. I have a routine. I know what needs to be done. I'm a working mother, and a good wife, and
okay,
I'm a strong black queen. So that's how I balance it.
Okay, all right. She got that queen vibe. So what's the new music dropping? I know you got the money run. What's coming next?
Yes. So what's next is this is not the official title. Swish Swish. Produced by Jayhawk Production.
Jayhawk Production's in the building.
Yes, I gave a little snippet at the Ladies Invasions Part 2.
Okay.
And it's a different vibe. It got a little different bounce to it. And
is Jayhawk Productions like the person that mainly puts out all your music? Because obviously 7 years ago he was at the freestyle.
I work with him a lot. I love him. He's one of the best engineers I've worked with. He does a lot of my music. He does push a lot of my music. So him, and I work with G5 from the Fanatics.
Okay, shout out to G5 in the building, grinding till you rich. Y'all talking about G20 in the building. Shady 80s, baby. You feel me?
Okay.
Don't get me started. 90047, baby. So what's the future for you? I feel like you have such high energy. You don't think you're gonna be an actress one day? You don't see yourself on the big screen?
So that's one of my things that I know I can do well and that I'm looking into, acting. Basically, since I've been gone, it's to build.
Can I ask what was the break for? What happened? Was it kids, family?
It was hard. You need money for this. You need a lot of support. And
how do you balance that? Because you fill in a lot of slots. So
okay, so a lot of people like my energy and they hit me, and you hit me, then I'll come out. That's how I go. So for me, like I said, I've been gone for 6 years. I need to make a name for myself, and I love performing. First, I love being in the studio. Second is performing.
Okay.
So, as you can see, I love to dance. So being on the stage, it makes me happy.
So what's the next thing dropping after this money run? What's next?
It's gonna be Swish Swish, produced by Jayhawk Production.
And you gonna film the video right here at 33 Compound again?
Maybe.
Come on now.
Yeah,
maybe.
You need
to come on down to the 33. We got these new rooms popping.
Money Run will not be my last video here.
Okay,
at
now.
33
Because let me tell you something, y'all.
Compound.
If y'all really want that exclusiveness, 33 Compound is about to have a membership. And if you want that real PR, if you want them real videos, if you need them real photos, you know what I'm saying? You need the real hot bitches to pull up. 33 Compound membership gonna be it. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay,
I'm telling
right
y'all,
here.
we're working on them bylaws, and when them bylaws get to popping, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all gonna see what it is.
Yes.
Well,
even my own podcast, I think I got the little energy for that
well,
to keep
you need to go on and holler at Innovative Culture.
Okay.
He's gonna make it happen to you. Shout out to Innovator Culture for making my dreams come true. Well, I want to tell you, Queen, that the one thing that I like about you is that you humble and you got a good attitude about yourself.
Yes.
You feel me? You the type of person that no matter if you was a corporate person or the person cleaning the table, you greet them, you say hi, because you never even knew who I was before, and you would always be nice to me, and I'm like, yeah, go and call her for the show. Other girls.
Okay.
So I want to tell you that I appreciate you for
you.
being you, and don't change that shit.
Oh, I'm not switching up for nobody.
Because it's these mean girls out here, and they don't recruit. These bitter bitches is on recruit. Don't join the team.
Nah,
okay?
it's not what you do. It's
how you do it, okay?
Okay.
Well, I want to tell you, on behalf of Widescope Podcast Radio, I appreciate you.
Thank you,
You
boo.
feel me? I'm going to go ahead and make sure I play that money run. And when you drop that swish, swish, gonna call me, and I'm going to swish that shit right on this motherfucker.
And I will, boo. Y'all don't forget Lulu Phenomenal. That's Loulou Phenomenal. Loulou Phenomenal. You know what it is. Get with it.
And I knew you was a poet because I knew you was a phenomenal woman.
Yes.
Every real poet woman loves, I'm a phenomenal woman. We're the difficult women who make it hard for people. You know what I mean? So I want to appreciate you for coming out and giving me your time and telling me your story. You know what I'm talking about? Because I feel like people need to get their story told.
Yes, of course.
So y'all already know what's up next, okay? Now, although I loved everybody else on this stage today, I saved the best for last in a way. Because I got my number one motivator in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Califinest Radio is in the building, baby. You know what I'm talking about? The best to do it now. The promo king. You know what I'm talking about?
Get it.
Cali's Finest is going to come on up here in a second. And while we waiting on him to come up, I just want to tell y'all some things that's going on at the compound. Don't forget, every Tuesday, we got Network and Chill. And every third Thursday of the month, we have Thankful Thursdays where we're out at Skid Road feeding people. If you got any donations or anything you want to give us, go ahead and put them headphones on that little big head you got.
I know, right?
And so like I said, we out here feeding Skid Row. We out here doing the things that we need to do.
Oh, okay.
All y'all rappers and stuff and all y'all
nice.
people, y'all make sure y'all do what it do. Now I got Cali's Finest in the building, 5 Stacks in the building, the Promo King, 2020's voted podcast of the year. Y'all know what the deal is.
Yeah, man. You already know what time it is. She broke with all the heat that turns shit to sugar and makes sugar taste twice as sweet. The Promo King himself, product.
5 Stacks.
and counting.
Okay, now.
Yes, indeed.
My number one motivator in the building, my friend, my partner, the legend himself. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
What's
indeed.
going on with the new show?
Okay.
What's going on with the new show?
Well, okay. Basically, it started with, most people would, if anybody out there knows who I am, you know what I mean? It's originally from my podcast, Cali's Finest Radio. So, but I had to go ahead and put that on the back burner for a second so I could work on my new show. I just wrapped my web series. It's on YouTube right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Have a Drink at Willard's.
And how's been that experience?
I mean, it's been pretty dope. I mean, the whole setup being behind the bar, mixing drinks, talking to the
usually
fellas.
you taking drinks, so to be handing out drinks, I
I'm
was
still
very
taking drinks, though.
I was proud
Don't
of
get
you, bro.
twisted.
I was proud of you.
Thank you.
Stepped up a level, like he's giving out drinks instead of taking the bottle down. You know what I mean? Shout out to 5 Stacks.
Thank
know what I
you
mean?
so much,
Those
man.
AA meetings is working,
Yeah,
baby.
man. Hey, look here. No, I just, I mean, I never, throughout my life, I never really drank too much. I've always been a smoker, primarily, you know what I mean, smoking weed. And just recently, since I've been doing the whole entertainment industry thing, I've been, drinking a lot more. So I've made a few mistakes.
Oh yeah, I'm always there to make sure you guys are good when you guys get nice and saucy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
Yeah.
So, how have you evolved from? I remember the first time I seen you was at the Independent Artist Awards. Remember,
Yeah.
I kept the blunts coming.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
You know
indeed.
what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Shout
You
out
got the
Trey
little-
Capone,
Shout out Trey
with-
Capone, Wigging Out Radio and all that and all that.
Melody
And so
Allen.
from then till now, you have evolved into the Promo King.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Even before then, but I'm just saying right now, you on top of the party, you on top of the promos, you on top of making black businesses, black 100
but
businesses.
that's the focus for me. Really, is the black owned business thing, because like I wear it like a badge of honor. Over 100 different black owned businesses served personally. I've done promotion for them, shook their hands, met these
Shout out to
people.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like so it's like I know that there has to be a face front for the brand itself, but ultimately I do want the main impact to be on our black owned and brown owned businesses out there.
So what's next? I sound you got the web series.
Yeah.
You taking over the party scene.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
It's now it's time to get down to business to make this money. I mean, as you know,
We trying to make this shmoney out here.
Absolutely.
Okay, now.
I need
okay.
it. I need the
Making this
bag.
shmoney. Now, what's the next step? Let me get my pen and paper.
well, I actually I got a big announcement coming up. There's this company called Refi Snacks. It's located out in Lancaster. They actually have their own
Whoop, whoop.
they have their own formula for wet candy. It's a Latino-owned business, and they reached out. Refi, the CEO of the company, actually reached out to me about being a brand ambassador So
okay,
yeah,
y'all about
so
to out here. Y'all catch the drip. You're gonna have the drip and wet candy for you. Okay, that's perfect for you, brother.
Yeah.
The drip and wet candy
Hey,
for him. You know, I can just
you
see
know.
you right now at parties. We're gonna be feeding candy to people.
oh yeah, definitely. You know,
Yeah,
so
they knew
that's-
who to have the they knew who to give out the sweet stuff to the ladies. To, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, now so we got the candy popping. So what's the deal with the? I know you're coming on the air soon. What's going on?
Oh yeah, so yeah, Cali's Finest Radio is gonna be popping again. It's gonna be in a new location. We had to move locations. You know, I wanted to move into a space that's more comfortable. You know what I mean, and more
Yeah.
conducive to a relaxed environment.
Now you know if you ain't found a place already, you ain't
Well,
found that dotted line.
so we're gonna tell you that's definitely
If you
this
ain't
spot here
found
is
the
very
dotted
nice.
line, let me
Like
tell you something
this.
right now. 33 Compound is the place for you, baby. Because see, I know the one thing you want is you want to be able to do your extracurriculars.
Absolutely.
And here you got that.
I can
you know
dig
what I'm
it.
saying? Here we got the best media person here for you to take them photos, make them video
Okay,
promos. You know what
okay.
I'm saying? The space is lit.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you
I
can
like
give us
it.
some of your expertise and we can make it right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to bring you on.
The biggest
down
thing
here.
about this place for me that I like about this whole setup is because I know you personally and you are very comfortable and you are very like I've been sitting there listening to the show, you in your lane and that atmosphere itself, knowing that because you don't just accept anything. I know you. You know what I'm saying?
I love him so
that's a
much.
testament to how good this spot is too.
I appreciate
you
that.
dig? Like
you know,
nah,
I
that's
learned a
real.
lot. I learned a lot from y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I tell people all the time, playing the background don't hurt nobody. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
I tell people all the time, I don't ask for things from people or nothing because the game that you can get
Mm-hmm.
from watching and learning will have you at Widescope Podcast Radio, interviewing Califinest Radio, baby.
Hey.
Live at 5. You know what I'm saying? So go on and take the game. You know what I mean? So y'all about to go to a new location. We're going to be out here putting our dib in. If y'all got some spots, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want the finest. This is the finest right here.
The finest.
The finest. You know what I'm saying? So what have you learned about these podcasters that you feel like you taking this new approach to the new spot? What do you want to change that maybe you didn't do differently at your last spot, this spot?
I want to make this new season coming up. I want it to be about who I'm bringing on the show a lot more. You know, building up to everything that I have so far. I've made it primarily about what. You know, I had to make myself the face of it all. And like I said, that wasn't really my goal in the beginning, but I had to put it on the map somehow. So the promo videos and the acting crazy on camera, doing all of that, you know, the energy, all of that, that was just to get the eyes over here. So now it's like now that I got a pretty heavy slate of cast that I brought on the show and interviewed and stuff. So now I want to take it to the next level. I want to be able, because it's going to be a more intimate setting. It's going to be me sitting there with the guests going one-on-one or you know what I mean? I have one co-host, and we sit there and we talk to them and really, you know, get to the bottom of the journey that is them and you know, how they got to where they're going. You know, I want to focus more on that.
Yeah,
You know?
you want to get into that content. You know what I'm saying? I already
Absolutely.
told you. I already been telling you for a long time now the Cali and Barbie shows where it's
Hey,
at
nah,
now.
you know,
what
hey,
I'm
we gonna
saying?
talk after
You know
this.
what I'm saying?
We gonna talk,
You know
definitely.
what I'm
I like
saying?
what I see, like on all fronts, definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If I can give a shameless plug really quick.
Oh, yeah, go on, because I know you got some concerts going on this weekend. Go on and let them know what the deal is,
Yeah,
baby.
just want to let people know on the 28th and the 29th, it's the Drop It Low tour.
Okay, Drop It Low.
Yeah, I'm actually hosting and emceeing with Zaza Baby and Travis Ford, Compton AV supposed to be there.
And Killer
Killer Twan is headlining. Lulu, I forgot
Phenomenal in the
Lulu in the building.
building.
Sean Perrier in the building. It's gonna be.
Yeah, I did my research. That's why I got her in the building, baby.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
be litty.
This is a little promo already
That's
set up
nice.
for the
That's nice.
Drop It Low tour. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Killer Twan. You know what I'm talking about? You know what the deal is.
Facts, you know. So I got that going on. And then on Sunday, Anya Beckway, he actually does a lot of events. Like Spotlight Saturdays and I think it's Spotlight Sundays as well. But this upcoming Sunday, I'm actually gonna be out there and I'm gonna be hosting that as well, emceeing that as well. Just bouncing around, trying to be seen, getting paid, you know, and just doing what I do
All right,
when I
now
can do it.
I'm trying to be Lil Califinest in the building, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the
You
check
already
too.
you doing
I'm
your
trying to
thing.
get the check too. You know what I'm saying? Pick it up off the flow. So y'all got the Drop It Low tour going on this weekend. You know what I mean? And so what's the ultimate goal when you want people to look at Califinest Radio? What do you want them to separate Califinest Radio from Five Stacks?
Ultimately, I could give a fuck about 5 stacks. I'll be honest with you. I don't care about 5
He getting
stacks.
tired of 5. He don't
No.
When
I say that,
don't talk about the homie like that. You was talking about the homie
what I'm
like
saying
that.
is when ultimately it is about Cali's Finest Radio. My brand, I done got that shit out the mud, and I started.
The mud, baby.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? You already know what time it is.
I know now because I'm kind of like in the shuffle with the mud.
Like
you know, what I'm saying?
you coming along nicely. That's why you already know, like, whatever you need, I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, man.
But it's ultimately Cali's Finest Radio helping these ethnic brands build something, it's a lot of people that do a lot of different things that just can't be seen or won't get looked at because of where they came from.
Shine the spotlight in the
That's
right
exactly. You know what I mean? If I gotta act a fool on camera to get them to look at these cats over here and be like, hey man, who are these dudes? Let me buy something from them. Then it's all good because it shows my impact. Because I feel like my energy moves mountains. You did?
Yeah. And I think that's what we always had in common is that like how you feel about your brands is how I feel like about genuine artists.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like genuine artists, like, cause I feel like I love genuine, real artistry.
Yeah.
And so
me
it's
too.
like the same thing for me. Like how I feel like I be wanting like people like Lulu Phenomenal to be able to tell their story, because I know there's other type of girls that people always try to cater to in this industry.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that they miss over the real artistry or the person with energy. I know some girls, they look good, but they ain't even speaking into the mic. They like, they ain't dancing, they humming and shit, because we watch slots get filled. We watch from the best coming up to the best right now.
That's real.
And we sit there and we be like,
But you understand that's why we are so important with what it is that we're doing, because it's a lot of people that wouldn't know about the Lulu Phenomenals, the Queen of Comptons, the Liddy Michelle's. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Liddy Michelle.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
in the yard down,
the Black Mollies, like it's
in the Black Mollies.
You feel what I'm saying? Like so that's why it's good that we exist, to make sure that they never get overlooked.
Because when we get the spotlight and we get the opportunities, we always reach back to the ones that we fuck with, and then people don't be understanding. It's like, no, the door is open, but we open these doors because we want them to be open for everyone else.
Exactly.
It's a selfless thing when you want to tell the story. You ain't trying to be the story.
No, absolutely.
I'm talking about? And I think people get that twisted sometimes. And sometimes we be so humble in this game. You feel me? Like you know. And you learn throughout doing it. You know what I mean? Definitely. So I want to talk about some topics with you, right? Because I told everybody else when they came on my shows about me being like, because I'm trying to be like the hip hop Oprah. You know what I'm saying? Where I can tell your story. But then I was like, when Cali come on, I can finally do this little podcast show where we talk about topics. And when this topic came up, I said, I know you was the perfect person for it. I know you seen that thing going on Instagram. They say all women cheat.
yeah.
Right? So I said I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about that? You feel all women cheat?
Oh shit, I'm on demon time right now. See, you done got me started. You know how I do. Look, okay, I believe it happens on both sides of the equation. Of course, men are more prone to physically cheat, but women definitely emotionally and mentally, absolutely. Because like I could frustrate you. It doesn't mean you gonna go out and go hop on the next man sexually. But if I pissed you off that morning and that the neighbor that you think is hot happen to be running in his little shorts, you gon' lust over him in your mind for I saying like, I could just give him son, like my nigga never know. Like y'all think like that. You can't gonna tell me that y'all don't. Y'all think like that.
So
man.
who cheats more, men or women?
Who cheats more?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it's just more men, it's more publicized. I think that, like I said, the emotional and the mental cheating happens every day with women, like when they've been in like long relationships.
You know what I think the problem is that women just start over faster than men. Like for instance, like if we were dating and we got into it on Monday, and I say we're done and I ain't fucking with you. See, I already was done 6 months ago in my mind. Yeah. So now that Monday I finally tell you that it's over, why am I a hoe? Because I'm out on Thursday with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I said it was over. You feel me? Men expect women to go through the grieving process. Y'all want us to stay in the grieving process where it's like, I know we ain't together, but you still over there crying for me?
Okay, but no, listen, you need to understand something. A man...
But y'all start over while we together, and I'm wrong because I called it over, and now I'm fucking somebody new. I'm just trying to figure it out.
No, because like as men, I hate to say it, but we are egotistical creatures. Like,
okay, there you go. Finally said it. All right.
I mean, I'm being honest though. We do have egos. We have large egos, but to be honest, like I believe in like the alpha energy, sigmas, beta males. I believe in that kind of those energy concepts, right?
Okay.
So I'm saying like an alpha male, his energy is always, he's gonna be a little egotistical. Has to be, because he has to believe he's the best at what it is that he does.
That's right.
In order to be the leader of his
And you want a
line.
man who thinks he is the best.
There you go. You see what I'm saying? So
You want that.
okay, so that's what I'm saying. It's kind of bred in us.
But that don't mean
already.
you gotta make sure everybody else think that too.
No, not at all. But if you saw me doing this and it attracted, and that was one of the things that attracted you to me, you can't be mad because you're not the only one that's attracted to me because of that. You know what I'm saying?
He sounded like the pastor at the church.
Come on, man. Like I does
all the ladies
this.
love
I'm
me in the
just
front
saying.
row, baby.
I'm just saying, I don't let men off the hook either. Like I said, it's more publicized that men cheat than women do, but it is a lot of dirty
Okay.
dog niggas out there.
Okay, well, all right. Well, you might win that one. I would say that not all women cheat, but we definitely move on faster than men. Okay. Now, my next topic that I wanted to ask Califinest about
Talk to me.
is now in this day and age, you know what I mean, technology and all that and all that and all that.
All right.
Do you think that social media is a relationship killer? Being in the industry, right? Like if you're an industry person, right? Is it a killer? The you know, because I know you out of everybody, you would be able to explain this to people.
I believe firmly that a good relationship is based on freedom, meaning you can be with somebody and you guys are faithful and committed, but you guys can still feel as free as possible, but just hold it down for each other. And that's not involving anybody in between, unless that's your arrangement. Some people have open relationships like that. Okay. So, but my thing is that you had your life before I came along and I had my life. So who the hell am I? Unless, look, now if we decided we gonna get married and we gonna be together for the rest of our lives, then we have a discussion to have about social media. But if we're just dating, because where we mess up at is we don't separate. It's we're either getting married or we single. There's no in between, because that girlfriend boyfriend shit is all it is just.
So how do you balance it when I know your inbox is full of bitches?
Because everybody don't deserve my energy, and I'm not saying that to be cocky or anything like that.
I know, but I'm just saying, how do you balance? You got your inbox full of bitches,
I don't
and then
respond.
you got this bitches you got the bitch that say she love you, right? How do you balance, like, you know, them not being mad of the internet persona?
I mean, that's like me. I mean, I just feel like the person.
Or you haven't found balance yet?
I found balance because I'm happy.
You
I'm
sound
good.
like you trying to believe it.
No, what I sound like is somebody that's put the actual work and the time in.
Is it hard? I know it's got to be hard.
It's hard. No, it's not hard anymore.
Yeah.
See, you gotta understand something.
Maybe you can explain it to my ex-husband. He definitely didn't find his balance. That's why he got fired.
When you done been through the gauntlet and you done been like donkey punched and gut kicked by women,
for the inbox shit?
know how to do it. No, you just tune it out.
A lot of niggas, it's hard for them. It's like, oh, it's ass in there. It's like, damn, my wife's in the room. I don't know how to not look at it.
I mean, you can't. Can a man stop? Can a man stop dick pics being sent to you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, right? Like, so what? That's what I'm saying.
I don't get those.
And look,
I don't want to start either.
But that's why I don't. But like I said, Barbie, that's why I don't. I'm not gonna step on those toes. I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to mess with your social media. Now if you tell me you got an OnlyFans, yeah, disqualified. There's certain things that get.
Okay,
There's
so
certain
let
things
them
get
know.
you
What is
disqualified.
the definite disqualifications?
Definite disqualifications. Like I said, OnlyFans disqualified, right? Okay.
Red flag.
I do not disqualify retired hoes.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Get clerical for him.
Yes.
So you a retired hoe.
You good
If you
because you
on
did your
active duty.
If you're on active, not on duty.
Yeah.
Not on duty.
But you know,
I'm
that's
good.
how I feel like, to me, like, right?
What's that?
I've learned that I'm the happiest when I'm with a man who already has a woman compared to when I'm with a single man.
Don't feel bad about
that
that, man.
something
You're not
wrong
the only
with
person
me?
feel like that. I've heard women say that before.
Shout out to the man who got a girl who's very interesting.
Yeah, okay, but you seen that video when the chick busted the window
I
and
put
then
it on my Instagram
yeah, okay.
because I was like,
Keep
bitch,
playing.
this gonna be you. You better stop it. You feel me?
Keep playing with that. I'm telling
But
you.
I'm just saying I haven't like found anybody yet. But I'm just saying like when I think about my past, like damn, I've been married. I've damn near been married.
Would you? Okay, I have a question for you now. Now, would you feel comfortable in like a polyamorous situation then? I mean, since like you know what I mean, like you said, you basically in so many words said that in the right situation, you don't mind, sharing a man like that. Now, I'm not, you know sucker.
I know what you're saying.
Do you feel me?
I know what you're
and
asking.
If she
So,
know, yeah, and if she knows her, let's say she know her
This is my
role.
problem. I can't stand women. So I can't stand women. So I do too much as a woman that like there's a lot of women who don't even really get up, who don't cook, who don't do something. I didn't cook the other day. I fried chicken 3 times. Like you feel me? I had to do it in the morning when my brother got off the bus, then dinner, then I'm going to the studio, then I'm going here, then I gotta support your party. I'm gonna go to this show. I do too much that when I look at a woman who just want to sit around on pretty pussy, it bothers me because it's like, bitch, my pussy pretty too, but I get up and work, ho. So it's hard for me to respect women. But if I had a woman who was just like me, and I probably could be in a poly with maybe another woman and a man. It couldn't be 2 men because that's too much on me.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Since I can share a man, yeah, but it would almost have to be like she on that side of the house, me on this side of the house.
Yeah,
you know
no,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? But my thing is that a man who already has a woman ain't got more to lose, so he's more honest.
Yeah.
But then when you dealing with a man who just straight up yours, he covering up so much behind him,
Yeah.
he don't know how to be honest.
I
The
mean,
other
yeah.
nigga looking for peace, he's so thankful he don't want to die, so he gonna keep it 1,000 with you. He's more honest than the man who was my husband.
Well, it depends on what kind of man you dealing with, because you got some men that are just greedy, right? Like,
yeah, I need it all.
yeah, you got some men that are in poly relationships or have a woman that's cool with him stepping out every once in a while, and they still just overdo it, right?
Yeah, overly do it.
You know what I'm
Overly
saying?
do it.
So that's so I mean, it just depends on the character of the dude that you deal with, you know? I think where a lot of guys get it twisted though is in those poly situations. You financially, I believe, in my beliefs, you should be the primary breadwinner, because like you don't really want them to think that you can't handle taking care of them in situations and emergencies. You gotta be able to do it for
I feel
both.
like that's the new day and age. New day and age is men have turned into the new women. Right? Because the men
in a lot
be
of
like,
ways. In some ways.
men be
In
like,
some
can I
ways.
get a drink? Even to the shout out to bros and shit. I have a bottle sitting right here. More men walk up like, hey, can I hit that blunt? Hey, can I get a shot? Men have turned into the new women.
But it's not. But how is it? But it's not our fault though. I mean,
Men want to be
women
taken
coming.
care of, like
Y'all
Jody.
masculine as hell now though.
Yeah, we managed in a
That's what
motherfucker.
I'm
I ain't gonna lie,
saying.
because as a woman, I know I'm like super managed, where I'm like, we damn near standing at the urinal together.
So we gotta it's no gender roles, right? So you can cook me dinner every once in a while. You can open my door.
But men
pull
just
out my
want to be
chair.
taken care of. They feel like as long as they just giving good dick, they ain't got to go to work. No, you need a W-2, baby. You need a W-2. Good dick need a W-2 too, baby. I'm telling you.
I feel that.
Niggas be
Yeah,
thinking like
I
good
get
dick
it.
is just it, baby. Like, oh, so you want to have pretty pussy and just sit on that too?
Nah,
That's my problem with niggas, because it's like, I'm telling you, it's sad out here for us black women. It's hard. Like, if you not a lazy bitch, it's harder for you, because we're difficult. I remember it was this man who told me once I was difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was out one day and this man told me I was difficult.
Yeah.
And I'm like, difficult? It's almost like when you go to buy a used car with 50 miles on it, it's easier to get approved for that car because that
of
car's
course.
already been through a lot.
Of course.
But when you want to go buy a Maserati at 0, baby, it take a lot.
Hey, yeah.
It's supposed to be difficult. It's supposed to be levels to shit.
No, it is.
And it's funny, like niggas go through simple shit with bitches and get mad. You dealing with simple-minded bitches. My Gusto say, cheap sheets, cheap seats. You know what I'm
Cheap
saying?
seats. Exactly.
So, I want to thank you for coming on my show.
Hey man, thank you for having me. This is a dope setup here.
And
The
hopefully
show
you
is
like
wonderful.
this setup, and hopefully one day you be like, yeah, this is it, and then we can make like history and give us something, you know what I mean? But I appreciate you for not only just being my friend, for taking the time out
course,
to support
man.
me and coming out. You know what I mean? This is 5 Stacks, Califinest Radio, baby, the promo king, baby. Go on and close it out. Let them know what you got going and all that.
Hey,
and all
man,
that.
so like I said, man, the 28th, the 29th, tap in with my Instagram. If you want to know the location and everything, tap in with my Instagram, Cali's Finest Radio, CALIS, Finest Radio, all one word. The 28th to 29th, Compton AV, Travis Ford,
I know what it is.
my boy Killer Twine, bro. We lit.
Lulu
we
Phenomenal,
live.
baby.
Lulu Phenomenal in the building. Sean Perrier, many more. My boy Youngaveli Blunt.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it's definitely gonna be bananas. If you have your own business, please tap in with me as well, man. I do marketing, promotion, the whole nine. I host events. You know what I mean? I get
all
down
that
with
and
what I
all
can.
that. You know
That's
what I'm talking
right.
about? Y'all know what the deal is. Y'all know we here at the 33 Compound, hosted by Sunlit Media. And behind the scenes, we got innovative culture in the building, baby. And we want to thank y'all for tuning in to Widescope Podcast Radio. This is
Shout out
episode number 2
Widescope
on
Podcast
Thursdays,
Radio.
live at 5, baby. Y'all know what the deal is. We got the last dealer in the building, baby. If y'all want them real exclusive eyelashes, y'all know the deal. Check in with my girl Nessa. You know what I'm talking about. And every Tuesday here at the 33 Compound RSVP for we got the network and chill, baby. Y'all know what the deal is. I'm your girl Barbie Velvet. I am the president of Widescope Podcast Radio.
Yeah.
And I'm the queen, baby. And I'm coming for the throne.
Let's
You know what
go.
I'm talking about? Y'all know what the deal is.
Ah.
And I got the one and only 5 Stacks in the building. Y'all know what the deal is, baby. I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
go.
Y'all know what the
Money
deal is.
bag, running to the money bag, gotta get the money bag. Laughing to the bank, shit super funny. It is what you think. I want all the money, like my gold like this, dripping like honey. When Benjamin called, oh yes, I'm coming. You niggas be lying, broke wallets, be quiet. I want it, I buy it. Broke pockets, be quiet. Y'all light on that money shit, heavy on the counterfeit. Ain't really doing shit, mind your own a little bit. I want all my dollars, it is what it is. Was bullied as a kid, my success is my revenge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Running to the money bag, gotta get the money bag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Running to the money bag, gotta